Cisco Data Breach 2024, How a Vishing Call Exposed Cisco.com User Data. Massive data breaches rarely go unnoticed, but imagine discovering your personal details were accessed because of a single phone call. That's exactly what happened when Cisco, the global networking leader, revealed that attackers had compromised user account data on Cisco.com after a cunning voice phishing, or vishing, scheme targeted one of their own representatives. The story began to unfold on July 24th. That's when Cisco realized an attacker had manipulated an employee, gaining unauthorized entry to a third-party, cloud-based customer relationship management (CRM) system central to Cisco's user accounts. This breach wasn't just a fluke. The culprit managed to extract a wide range of user data: names, organization affiliations, mailing addresses, Cisco-issued user IDs, email addresses, phone numbers, and basic account metadata, such as when accounts were created. For those registered at Cisco.com, this is especially unsettling. But here's where it gets controversial. Cisco insists that despite the breach, the attackers didn't get their hands on confidential corporate client data, business secrets, passwords, or other highly sensitive information. No Cisco products, services, or additional CRM system instances were touched either, according to the official statement. However, skeptics might wonder, should we always take a company's first response at face value? Or does such reassurance often mask deeper vulnerabilities? Cisco says they acted fast, cutting off access to the compromised system the moment they learned of the attack. The company also launched a full investigation, collaborated with data protection authorities, and informed affected users as required by data privacy laws. Beyond containment, Cisco is doubling down on prevention. They're tightening internal defenses and rolling out renewed employee education focused on identifying and blocking vishing attacks. And this is the part most people miss. As of now, Cisco has yet to share how many people's information was affected or to clarify whether the criminals demanded money for withholding leaked data. The absence of these details leaves a shadow of uncertainty and gives rise to speculation in the cybersecurity community. Zooming out, Cisco's ordeal appears to be part of a much larger wave of cyber attacks targeting Salesforce CRM systems, often leveraging similar vishing and social engineering tactics. Security experts suspect the notorious Shiny Hunters group is behind this onslaught, which has ensnared freshly reported high-profile victims in recent weeks. Consider names like Adidas, Qantas, Allianz Life, the prestigious LVMH brands, including Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Tiffany Co., and fashion titan Chanel. All have recently grappled with Salesforce-related breaches that exposed customer or client data. Intriguingly, when pressed by the press for specifics, Cisco representatives remained unavailable to clarify just how many users were affected or officially confirm whether Salesforce's own cloud environment was at the heart of this breach. And here's another twist. In October, Cisco faced yet another cyber setback when it was forced to take its public DevHub portal offline. This time, a notorious threat actor known as Intel Broker publicly released non-public data on a hacking forum, data that included files tied to customers of Cisco's CX professional services. An internal investigation later determined that these files were obtained from a misconfigured public-facing DevHub portal, rather than any deep or ongoing compromise. But was that the full picture, or might such misconfigurations be more common than anyone admits? So, what do you think? Does Cisco's approach to handling these incidents instill confidence, or is the tech giant downplaying deeper systemic risks? Is the rise in CRM-targeted campaigns a wake-up call for the broader tech industry, or are these just high-profile blips in an otherwise robust landscape? Share your views. Do you trust vendors' initial reassurances, Or do you see these statements as attempts at damage control? Join the debate in the comments below. Cisco customers targeted in voice phishing attack. Cyber breach alert. How hackers exploited Cisco's vulnerable communication channels. In a shocking revelation that sends ripples through the tech security landscape, Cisco has become the latest victim of a sophisticated voice phishing attack that compromised customer data. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't just another routine data breach. It's a calculated infiltration that exposes critical vulnerabilities in corporate communication protocols. On Tuesday, the networking technology powerhouse disclosed a significant security incident that unfolded on July 24th, sending alarm bells ringing across the cybersecurity community. The attackers employed a cunning voice phishing or vishing technique, manipulating a Cisco representative into granting unauthorized access to sensitive customer information. What makes